Welcome to the Cultch's 13-14 season. For our 40th anniversary, we've put together a lineup of shows we're celebrating, with contemporary takes on Greek classics, intimate explorations of identity, and explosively entertaining music, dance, and theater. There has truly never been a better time to subscribe. I'm thrilled we'll be welcoming some of the most critically acclaimed artists and companies from here and abroad to join us in celebrating 40 years of state-of-the-art performances here at the Cultch. We kick off our 13-14 season with Penelope, the Canadian premiere of Irish playwright Enda Walsh's widely imaginative and fiercely funny take on the Odyssey. With the creative team that brought us last year's hit, The Last Days of Judas Iscariot, at the helm, this will be a riveting evening of theater from a truly original theatrical voice. Foster Bryant is a brilliant scientist who makes a startling discovery in Inside the Seed when he genetically modifies a new strain of rice. He believes he has the key to saving the world, but does he? Up in the Air Theatre, who brought us the Walking Fish and Neanderthal Arts Festivals, are one of Vancouver's best and brightest independent theatre companies. Mystery, intrigue, and humor all come together as Foster plunges down the rabbit hole in a desperate bid to uncover the truth that lies inside the seed. In Bulletins from Immortality, two performing arts legends combine forces to reveal the revolutionary, innovative, and modern in Emily Dickinson's work. American acting icon Elizabeth Parrish narrates, while Canadian dance icon Margie Gillis uses exquisite movement to illuminate not only Dickinson's work, but also her interior world. For fans of dance, theater, and movement, this will be one of the most eclectic evenings of the season. What do scorpions, geese, and gangster rappers have in common? After taking Edinburgh by storm and a wildly successful run off-Broadway, I'm delighted to have the Rap Guide to Evolution at the Cultch. Vancouver's own Bubba Brinkman performs clever reworkings of popular rap songs to take us on a hip-hop tour of modern biology. At once provocative, hilarious, intelligent, and scientifically accurate, you'll never look at hip-hop the same way again. We're thrilled to be welcoming one of Canada's best-loved musicians to our stage. Juno Award winner Hawksley Workman will put you under a spell with his original cabaret rock and roll hybrid, The God That Comes. Inspired by the Bacchae, The God That Comes tells the story of an oppressive king obsessed with rules and order. The lesser classes have taken to the countryside in a revolution fueled by wine, madness, and ecstasy. This live performance fuses the chaotic revelry of a rock concert with the captivating intimacy of theater. So have a drink, hear a story, and get lost in the music. One of the geniuses of world theater returns to the Cultch with a brand new work. A talking cow, a faded vamp, a wistful fairy, and the most beloved and befuddled prairie farm wife in Canada are a few of the outrageous characters in Ronnie Burkett's new The Daisy Theatre. A blend of improv, variety acts, and music, plus new playlets by 9 Canadian playwrights are performed by the resident company of over 30 marionette characters. Each performance will be different, daring, ridiculous, and on the edge in the hands of the renowned puppeteer, provocateur Ronnie Burkett. But no two performances of the Daisy Theatre will be the same, making this a show you'll want to see more than once. Are you ready for a wild ride? Our brand new venue, the York Theatre, opens with a new local creation, an East Van Panto. Theatre replacement, who brought us Dress Me Up in Your Love, return to blow the roof off and create a new holiday tradition with an upside-down version of the classic holiday pantomime. Complete with good guys, bad guys, hissing and cheering, this is sure to be a sweet and whacked-out treat for the whole family. Uncle Vanya comes to the Cultch via Blackbird Theatre. This wonderful Vancouver company, who have had amazing hits with Waiting for Godot and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, turned the historic theatre at the Cultch into a theatre in the round. This classic play by Anton Chekhov is sure to be the next sellout for Blackbird Theatre. One of the most buzzed about shows in the country, One is an intimate and deeply touching exploration of identity. Artist Manny Solomon-Lou traces his journey from his birthplace in Iran to Montreal. Alone on stage, he searches, finds, loses, forgets, rejects, and ignores what he has always thought he wanted to be. Personal, whimsical, and disarming, Solomon-Lou questions the authenticity of his own Persian origins, seemingly small and insignificant compared to today's Persian youth living in Iran, fighting daily for their freedom of speech and their country and their lives. Music from the New Wilderness is the winner of the 2014 Rio Tinto Alcan Performing Arts Award. Music from the New Wilderness is an exciting new project from Western Front New Music. An original interdisciplinary project, it examines contemporary relationships between music, the environment, oral history, and field recordings. In a beautiful concert presentation, 6 collaborators will combine recordings, electro-acoustic narratives, art, and a string quartet to explore the geopolitical and environmental in one of the most unique productions of the Cultch season. Shifting, the body in motion, geography, the body's reality and story in space. 2 of the international dance community's shining lights come together for Shifting, geography. A dazzling transcontinental dance creation, the show features the choreography of Vancouver's critically acclaimed Eraska dance and Bond-based cocoon dance. Using those 2 cities as inspiration, the piece is an inquiry into the physical shifts of transformation performed by 6 incredible international dance artists. The Vancouver Sun declared "Me So, You So Me" dramatic, funny, and full, and this innovative and delightful dance piece is sure to be a hit with audiences. A mix of Japanese pop culture and contemporary dance, it tells the story of 2 quirky people just trying to connect. Backed by the genre-defying rhythms of Japanese percussionist Asa Chang, Out Inner Space fuses silliness, choreographic art, and inventive visual surprises to create a dance performance unlike anything you've ever seen before. Don't miss one of the hottest dance companies in America when Northwest Dance Project makes its highly anticipated Canadian debut with The Best of Now. A mixed repertory show, it features a variety of stunning pieces commissioned from such artists as the amazing Wenwei Wang, Sarah Slipper, and renowned European dance makers. It's a limited engagement, just 3 nights, so don't miss this opportunity to have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Real Wheels Theatre, the producers of Skydive, create world-class art that deepens the audience's understanding of the disability experience. With Whose Life Is It Anyway, they bring us a new production of the Tony Award-winning play that also became a hit movie. This is the story of a sculptor who, paralyzed from the neck down after a car accident, fights for the right to die. More relevant than ever, this perversely hilarious and powerfully compassionate play raises important issues of medical ethics and human dignity. Based partly in reality and partly in myth, Underbelly is a tripped-out journey inside the minds of William Burroughs and the artists that defined the Beat Generation. It was a smash hit at last year's Fringe Festival, winning our Cultivating the Fringe Award and the Georgia Strait Critics' Choice Award. Jason McDonald's tour de force performance and poetic virtuosity have made this show a hit across the country, and I can't wait for audiences to experience the dazzling humor and dizzying language. One of the hottest and most critically acclaimed productions of the last year, you won't be able to take your eyes off Miss Julie. Internationally acclaimed director Yael Farber sets her explosive new adaptation of Strindberg's classic Miss Julie in South Africa. In the sweltering heat of a Cape Karoo kitchen, a deadly battle unfolds over power, sexuality, memory, mothers, and land. The new setting reveals a menacing, passionate, and relevant allegory for a post-apartheid state in transition. Named one of 2012's top 5 productions by The Guardian and the top 10 of 2012 by the New York Times, it's a coup for Ms. Julie to have its Canadian premiere here at the Cultch. You do not want to miss the show everybody's talking about. After a sold-out run of its 2012 creation, L'Orchestre d'Hommes Orchestres performs Tom Waits, the Quebec Music Theatre Collective returns, this time dipping into the repertoire of renowned German composer Kurt Weill. Drawing on their philosophy of making music that can be seen, the 8-piece orchestra retraces the path of the musician in exile with rare instruments and music objects. A work at the crossroads of theater, cabaret, and visual arts, Cabaret Brise-Jour, or Shattered Daybreak, will be a visceral and explosive experience taking place at the York Theatre. Deliberately fictionalized, Watching Glory Die takes a bold leap from recent headlines to bring us the riveting and deeply compassionate portrait of 3 women. Glory, a chronically disturbed young offender, Rosalie, the girl's mother, and Gail, a prison guard, all linked together by shared helplessness in the face of tragedy. One of our country's most powerful playwrights, Judith Thompson, has not only written the piece, but will also star in the central role, bringing to the stage the kind of lyricism and emotional honesty that only she can. Directed by Ken Gass, this Canadian Theatre Rep world premiere will ask the hard questions, but with such intelligence, humor, and warmth, you'll feel you've had a healing revelation. Devote, lust, madness, and mayhem will bring just that to our historic theatre. Dance artists Noam Gagnon and Nova Bhattacharya may seem to come from completely different worlds, but a closer look reveals their shared passion for mining personal experience to create revealing and transcendent performances. Devote is their investigation into the separation between devotion and submission, the profound and the profane, and sexuality and spirituality. Noam and Nova are 2 of the world's best, and the combination of their talents is going to bring us some of the most powerful dance the Cultch has seen. This season, as the house lights go down and the stage lights come up, you'll be transported away from the everyday. Treat yourself to a season of real connection and unique experiences by becoming a Cultch subscriber. We can't wait to celebrate incredible shows, a new theater, and 40 years of memories with you. See you at the theater!